So, a teenage fan that is a member of Team Bunnies, which is a fan collective that is supporting NJZ, has been sent to juvenile court after collecting over 50 million won, which is about 36,000 USD, in donations. And the money was intended to fight online hate and false rumors against NJZ and the members, but they are in hot water, and it's kind of for a weird reason. So, this crowdfunding campaign started to try to fight the hate, defamation, false information, and malicious attacks against NJZ. And within just like 48 hours, fans had already contributed more than 50 million won, which seems great. But this is where, to me, it's a little weird. So, Korea has something called the Donations Act, and anyone collecting over 10 million won in donations must register in advance with the Ministry of the Interior and Safety or their local government, and you basically submit like a plan of how the funds are going to be spent. And I'm sure this is very well intended, to prevent just kind of like cash grabs, people just asking for money and then just kind of disappearing. But it's a really surprisingly harsh penalty, as it can lead up to 3 years in prison or a fine of 30 million won. And so this Team Bunny, again, Team Bunny, because they're a minor, didn't go through that registration process. And it really doesn't matter what the cause is. Basically, this is why they're being sent to juvenile court, and specifically because they're underage. Otherwise, it'd be like a legit court, but prosecutors decide not to pursue a criminal trial since they were under 19 in Korea. Now, the difference is in juvenile court, especially in Korea, it's kind of meant to focus on education and correction and not just explicitly punishment. So there'll be no criminal record for this individual should this, be deemed a crime. And yeah, the legal sources that have been reporting on this think there'll be essentially like protective order, which is parental supervision, instead of a really harsh punishment. But yeah, like for me, again, especially in America, I feel with so many of our systems, people are constantly having to ask for donations, be it for healthcare or for any other reason. You don't know if you're going to succeed and get that amount of money. So, like, this individual just clearly didn't know. They didn't know the system. And I know that's not always an excuse for breaking the law. And in fact, it's usually never an excuse. But it's just crazy to me that that's the reason. So, yeah, it's still crazy to me it happened. Right now, the money is frozen. So the individual under investigation can't have access to it, because that's partly why they do this, is to make sure again that the money is being used for legit purposes. But yeah, it's still crazy, and we will see again. Probably hardly anything aside from a slap on the wrist will happen. But yeah, it's just, I guess, for other fans and organizers in Korea, if you don't know, now you know about this law.